Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy T, putting the G in geek, and I got the Tuesday team with me.
Hey there.
And we're coming to you with another episode of On the Hunt. You know, the weekly web series where we tell you the hot books that we got here at Saddle City. Now I gotta start this video off like I started all the videos off by saying, this isn't really investment advice. This isn't really financial advice. You know what I mean? We're just trying to get you some of the hot books at cover price. It's all for fun, so please don't spend your rent money. Another point of this video is to share information with each other, share information with me. I don't know what you're getting. I may want to get it. Day is young. It's the best day of the week. Comic day. So let's get right to it. We're going to get right into the video, but before we do, I got to remind you guys to please like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. Really helps the channel out. And with that, I want to remind you guys to sign up for Comic Hub. You know what I mean? You can play the Wednesday Warrior from your couch. No point in really looking around or searching for the books. We had cool books, some of the hottest books this week on there, like Batman 89, Wolverine die-cut covers that people couldn't get. But there's only a couple left because the people who got it were on Comic Hub. So make sure you check out the link in the description and sign up for that ASAP. And with that, we're going to get right into the books. Alright guys, let's get right into some books. The first book I'm gonna pick up this week is Aquaman number 57. This is the birth of Aquaman and Mera's child, the Aqua Baby. You do get to see a little flash of the baby in this book, so that's a cool first appearance. I'm gonna grab that for sure. Next book I'm going to pick up is just a book that's kind of rumored. I don't know if it's really rumored or it actually is in development. Supposed to be, but you know how sometimes the development goes. That's why I don't always really point out books that are optioned, but it is a cool little indie title, and that is Bang number 1. You never know, you might be seeing that with all the Netflix pickups and whatnot. Supposed to be in development, already have a director. Cool book to look for. Gonna grab that one for sure. Next book I'm going to pick up is, again, one of the books that is going to be hard to find this week, probably the hottest book of the week, and that is Batman 89. In this book, you get the first appearance of Punchline, cameo. You get the first cameo appearance of a character named Designer. Definitely one of the hottest books of the week. Going to be hard to find. Again, if you were on Comic Hub early, you'd have got this, and I'm getting it for sure. Next book I'm going to pick up is one just for the cover, but not only does it have a cool cover, but it's also Batman 89, the Mattina variant. Mattina's baby, you know what I mean? And I feel like it warrants that because he's actually on a book that has some key value to it. Again, you get the first Punchline cameo. Again, the first Designer cameo. Should have been on Comic Hub.
And
gonna
it's a
pick that
beautiful
up
cover.
for sure. Oh yeah, and it's a beautiful cover.
It's the best one I've seen from him in a long time.
Deathstroke is awesome, man. Like, if they're not playing this character up for his own solo, like all the cool covers they have him in, his own series, battling Batman, cleaning his sword off with Superman's cape, how much more badass do you get? Gonna grab that. Next book I'm going to pick up is Captain Marvel number 15. This is supposed to be the first cover app of Vox Supreme, not the first appearance, just the first cover. So might be a cool little first appearance. Gonna grab that for sure. Next book I'm picking up is just one for the cover to go in my little cheesecake section, and that is Grimm Universe Presents 2020. There's supposed to be 5 standalone stories in this book, which might be cool, but I gotta be honest, I've never really cracked a Zenescope book, so I don't know if they're gonna be good stories, but it's a pretty good image, you know what I mean? She's got some good cleave happening, kind of looks cool, gonna check that one out. And the next book I'm gonna pick up, again, just a little bit for the cover, but I love this cover, and that is Joker Killer Smile Book 3. I am going to call this the unofficial Simpsons homage. I don't know why. It reminds me of when Homer Simpson was trying to be a clown riding the little bike and it pulls his pants off. And then Krusty says, burn that seat. Come on, man. Is that not an homage to that Simpsons cover? Probably not official, but it puts a smile on my face, so I'm going to pick that up for sure.
That is a beautiful cover. Who's that? Carrie
This is one of the Carrie Andrew covers, so got to get that one for sure.
I picked up one of those for myself. So.
Did you?
Yeah.
I think
For
it's
the Simpsons.
Exactly, because it's got a very good Simpsons feel to it. Next books I'm gonna pick up. This one just kind of for a nice cover and just some cool little things. You know what I mean? I like to just grab and try new stuff. And that is Marvel's Voices #1. This is supposed to be inspired by the acclaimed podcast series. I don't know. I like podcasting. I do podcast stuff. We've done podcasts here. The auction's kind of like a podcast, so something to check out. I have no clue what's going on in this book or if it's just an original story, but with a cool cover and maybe an interesting premise, I'm going to check that one out. Next book I'm going to pick up is Dollar Comics, The New Teen Titans #1. You have the first appearance of Deathstroke in this book, which is pretty cool. I don't actually own one of these, so I have been wanting to read it, see how they introduce Deathstroke. I was just talking about how cool he's been lately. Again, with all this, so much stuff around him, you never know what they're going to do, so I'm going to check that out for sure. Next book I'm going to pick up sounds like a cool little #1, something new, and that is Image #1 on the Stump. It's supposed to really be about politicians who get into bloody brawls to pass bills or get elected or something like that. Again, with all the little Hulu, Netflix, Crave, whatever, there might be a lot of original properties. Some of this indie stuff really goes, and I kind of like that premise, you know what I mean? With such corrupt politics, top politics and whatnot, might be a cool read. Gonna check that one out. And then I'm gonna also check out a new book from Joe Hill, and that is The Plunge #1. Joe Hill does the horror books, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And
so
he's
again,
also got that new series on Netflix. Lock and Key.
That's right, Lock and Key, which I've been hearing to watch that. Make sure you check out that series. It sounds really cool. And to go along with that, maybe check it out and keep an eye on the Joe Hill books. Again, he's already got series. You never know. Not series, but I'm gonna check that out. Next, I'm going to check out a book just kind of for the cover, and that is Spawn #305, the McFarlane variant. Not too much happened in this book, but I do like this kind of big head. Maybe it's a medieval Spawn. I don't even know what they're going on with here, but it looks pretty cool. So again, I might check that one out just for the cover. Gonna grab that for sure. Next batch of books I'm going to pick up is Jane Foster Valkyrie #8. Not only do you get the first appearance of Rokva, which is a contagion that's taking over the land, but it's also a cover by the up-and-coming hot artist Peach Momoko. She's pretty in demand. A lot of people are looking for her books. The cool thing about that contagion is, again, with Valkyrie Jane Foster, it makes me think Thor universe. It is supposed to be a contagion that comes from Asgard. They are continuing the Thor movies. You never know where they're going to go. I could see that being a threat. You never know. Gonna grab that one. Next book I'm going to pick up is some cheesecake, and I got a little bit of bias for this one, you know what I mean? And only because not only do you see rare black cheesecake, but actually black cosplay cheesecake, so that's cool. I'm going to grab that. I don't know how many other people are going to be interested in that, but I actually think it's a really cool cover. You rarely get to see this kind of stuff, so I'm throwing that in my box for sure. Going to grab that. And the last book I'm going to pick up this week, again, is a book that you should have picked up on Comic Hub. We may be one of the only stores with it. I know it was a really limited order, so I'm not saying we are the only ones, so don't at me in the comments about this guy, but it is still cool. Really nice book, and that is Wolverine #1, the die cut cover. Again, this is really cool. I'm loving the die cut covers. I made sure to grab the Spider-Man one, and also you get the first appearance of a character named Pale Girl in this book, so you got a cool Wolverine die cut, you got the first appearance, and I'm gonna grab that one for sure, and that's the books I'm gonna go pick up this week. Well guys, that's gonna do it for another episode of On the Hunt. You know, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. I gotta plug and remind you guys, man, it is the coolest thing in comics. It's the coolest way to buy them. Make sure you jump on the Comic Hub, sign up today. The link is in the description. Again, you can play the Wednesday Warrior from your couch. If your local comic store didn't get, say, the die cut cover or anything like that, we also ship books, so make sure, man, jump on, sign on to the app, get all the stuff your favorite store misses. I'd love to stay and chat with you guys, you know what I mean, but time is ticking. Got to get out there and get these books. I hope you guys have good luck getting these books too. I'll see you next week. Peace.